Minute 51 of Dr. No. My name is Brian. And this is the podcast that takes the longest running, most suave, debonair spy franchise and shakes it out 1 minute at a time, never stirred. Because this is Bond. And Christian, let's get our red stripes and toast. Where's yours? Good, because I forgot to get mine too. And I didn't remember until like half an hour before we went to spill this. Woo! We've done 2 rounds of these with red stripes, and you only mentioned that it happened once. So what's up with that? What's up? Wait, so you had a headache the first time, but you did it the second time? Or you only had a headache the second time? No. Because I had 2. And I did it with 2 different rounds. The second one we recorded on 2 different days, so I just put it in the fridge and brought it right back out. But no, yeah. Okay. Wait, so, alright, so that's it. Alright. You gotta try that healthy living that I do. Right before we started recording, I had to channel human resources and be like, Christian, there's some inappropriate stuff going on. The fact that once your shirt goes past your pectoral, it does not jut out is just really unacceptable. It's making everyone uncomfortable here at the office. If you could just change that, it'd be great. I'm just skinny shaming, you know how you do. When you see someone who's more healthy than yourself, you just take out those toxic traits and start skinny shaming them. Alright, just a second. I was just gonna say, Christian, what happened in this minute? Most technologically advanced car chase in the whole franchise. Rear projection. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A cat? It's a cat, right? It's a cat, right? Although it says Cal. It's a piece of construction machinery for all those essential things that they're constructing, which are the bushes. Like, what the fuck is that there for? For considering what they're working with, it definitely works. Yeah. Didn't I guess that it was going to go over the cliff? Yes. I mean, technically I've seen this before, but I've fully forgotten everything past this point. There's not a lot more to add besides I think it's funny how the shots change. Like, he almost at 11 seconds, he knows he's being chased. Like, he's got a smile on his face. He's like, he doesn't think it's just a regular trap. Like, no one shot at him. This could just be a dick driver. You know, he's never seen this car before. I mean, he eventually gets close, but I mean, in the beginning, he just sees that there's a car like 4 car lengths behind him, and he looks over his shoulder. And then it gets closer, and he starts smiling and going faster. Like, literally, look at 15 seconds. He looks like the fucking Joker. Yeah. So he there's no guarantee this car is chasing him. He could just be like, fuck this reckless driver. He's not getting around me. Mwahaha. Like, you could have had one gunshot, you know? Like something like, oh shit. You know? But no, he's just being a dick driver. At 16 seconds, he's showing full teeth. Full creepy Joker teeth. But yeah, they're ending up going at a super speed, and they definitely have at least 3 people in the car from what I can see at 27 seconds when they're speeding. But I thought it was really funny, the noises of them rear-ending the car. It's literally just like 2 metal pieces getting hit together, like dink, dink. Like, at first I thought they just messed up. I was like, you know that they're probably recording off the back of a pickup truck, you know, and oh man, they're so close to us. But then when you take that and have to blow it up so that your camera angle is from the front of Bond's car, then it's like, that's too close. Like, I thought they were just messing up. I mean, look at 37 seconds. The car behind him looks bigger than his car. But that is what they were going for. I do appreciate at the 41-second mark, we get a flag, which is hinting at the construction zone that's about to come up. I mean, you see one flag at 41 seconds, and then when we get the construction zone, then we see the other flags. I will say, though, unless that guy on the construction site jumped out of the way, there's no way Bond didn't run him over. Like, I don't hear any, ah! or anything. Alright. I do have to call out the fact that there's no way the hearse thing with the 3 blind mice would go over the cliff. Well, I mean, it's the same vehicle, and I saw at the 28-second mark that there were at least 3 people inside. Or maybe 4, because there was a driver and then the 3 blind mice. There's at least 3 or 4 people inside at 28 seconds. After the big fireball. But that's another thing I want to say, because at 50 seconds, when we see it skid before it hits the construction machine, there's only a driver in there. The other passengers that I saw at that earlier time are completely gone. So the only way you can justify it is if the 3 blind mice really ducked down and they were scared. But realistically, it's a stunt. No, they definitely didn't. Well, no, I mean, like, go to 50 seconds. That's the part I'm talking about. Before they go off the hill, there's only one person in that car. It's the stunt driver for that one. But then, yes, when it's going down, but first, if you skid and go like that, you're not launching off the cliff. You're just stopping. So the whole fall off the cliff is manufactured. And then what? 57 seconds, it just hits the wrong way and then whoosh. Like, what the hell did they have in that car? The only thing they would have needed to, 1, show that they were definitely chasing Bond, and 2, justify that explosion, is just have a shot of one guy throw a Molotov cocktail, you know? Like, instead of shooting at him, they're like, Molotov cocktail! They miss, and then he puts on the chase, and then when they fall off, you're like, oh shit, they were probably lighting another Molotov cocktail. Yeah, there's the yeah. I can confidently say that the 3 blind mice and the driver have to be dead. Like, they've just gotta. If they're somehow alive later, I don't know. We did see an example of above projection for when he's going under the cat. Like above screen projection with him. So I've never really seen that before. Or no, it's front screen. Yeah. Okay. That's a little less complicated. Yeah, I think the camera that recorded it moved a bit. Yeah, that's not... They didn't match up that angle at 48 seconds quite right. Yeah, I liked it. I got here in a hurry. All right, do you think she's going to be surprised that he shows up? If you want to follow along in these minutes, go on Instagram at BondMinuteBond. Wherever you're watching or listening, please leave a rating or review on Apple Podcasts. Once we're done breaking down this movie, we'll count how many ratings and reviews we've got. We will eat one big old spoonful of cereal for every rating or review, but the special thing is we will fill it up with Red Stripe instead of milk. And we'll do a video on it, and we'll post it on here, and it'll be great. If you're watching on video, please like, subscribe, and check out those other Minute podcasts. And if you pledge even $1 to the Patreon, you'll get to see special videos way before they post, depending on when you pledge, of us like reading 1-star reviews from back in the day, and other things like that from this podcast and the other ones. That was minute 51. Sorry, I stepped on your name. Can you do that again? My name is Brian. Every penny of it. I need to pee. Since I'm not recording your audio over the phone, this will help me time it. You know, the fact that once your shirt goes below the pectoral, it doesn't go outward, that's really insulting to me. We're going to have to talk about this behavior at the workplace. The fact that after it goes past the pectoral, it does not stick out. Unacceptable.